Hi guys, hi everyone, good morning everybody, and welcome back again to my channel. It's the real Edo girl. So I get message for the most protected species in the African continent. Okay, the most protected species or person for the whole African continent and the Nigerian pastors. They are even more protected than the women and the children. So I get message for them and their followers, all those women, male identified women that are always there to take bullets for their pastors. Anytime their pastor got exposed, anytime their pastor Nash start to leak, those women that are there to protect them, those women that are there to leak all the nonsense when they come out from the leakage. I get this message for now. Many of you now, all this type of women, when be say, anytime they measure anything like pastor, you will start with touch not my anointed, you will start with devil, you will start with people they attack them because they are jealous. Your pastor is rich, your pastor is this, your pastor is that. How much your pastor get before all of you start to do donation for him? How much was your pastor worth before everybody started donating for him? The whole nation started donating for them. I want to know how many schools your pastor have free of charge that your children are going. Since 10, 20 years you have been attending that church. I want to know the bank your pastor opened for a community bank and a backyard bank. I want to know how many companies your pastor opened that you and your husband or whatever they work for there. I want to know what your pastor have done for you. Even the land, the church you worship, you pay every dime in that church to clean it up, to arrange it, to do everything. That is why you make this pastor a very, very important species. I want to know what contribution your pastor have contributed to the Nigerian society, that you have the guts. Every time people talk about their experience, people talk about anything that they have gone through in the hands of these pastors, you will jump out from nowhere and start defending them. You will start insulting the person. You will start talking down on the person as if people cannot even share their personal experience from your pastor. And let me tell you, because many of you are not educated, you don't have sense. The religious have chopped your sense. But I'm here to replace a little bit today because I'm a little bit busy. Look, your pastor collect money, whether directly or indirectly. Your pastor say oye, your pastor say water, your pastor say kerchief, your pastor say handband, your pastor say a lot of things. And your pastor makes people to believe that handband, all these things, water, oye, all these things he sells works for people. And your pastor have a house where they bring people that are sick, where they bring people that have problems or whatever. Your pastor have a consultation time to attend to people, and most of your pastor, 80% or 90% of your pastor collect money for consultation for whatever they want to do for you. So I want to tell you right now that if you go to meet any pastor and you pay money for it, or the pastor assure you that your sickness is going to go, whatever you are going through is going to end because of what is prayer or whatever, and you see that this thing does not work, you have the right to make a review. Mazoko, we are in 2021. You have no goddamn right to tell anybody not to share their own personal experience of what they have been through or with any pastors. Many of you type of all these women that are defending all these pastors. Many of you are the type that pastor is choking hand in their pekus. Many of you is the type of all these women that pastor is chopping you and you have a husband because your brain is already eaten up with religion. You can't think with your own brain. That is why when somebody shares their personal experience with your pastor or any pastor, you are very quick to jump out. And this behavior, it does not only reside with pastor. It will affect you in your marriage. If you are the type that is always defending pastor, you are a male identified woman. And at the end of the day, this behavior is going to tell on you in many decisions of life and many things that you are going to do. Many men are going to deceive you because you know how to defend and not see anything wrong in what they are doing. People that have no integrity will come to you and take from you and destroy you and do a lot of things to you because you can't see anything wrong in what they are doing, because you don't believe it, that a man have to lead with integrity. Because most of the Nigerian pastors, they don't have integrity. They are not sincere with themselves. They don't want to see the youth better. They brag about wealth that is being donated to them by the same people that they are laughing and mocking today in their altar when they are preaching. The people that they refer to as a nobody. The average Nigerian youth want to be a pastor because it is very rentable to be a pastor and have clients like you women that come out on social media to disturb us, to defend them, because they know you are MAGA, you will never wake up from your sleep for the rest of your life. But for those that have already woken up, for those that already know what they want, for those that are already seeing the lights, for those that are already seeing the fakery, please let them be. You should never in your life call anybody out when they make a review of what your pastor is selling, aka religion, aka Jesus. People have the right to make a review on it, what I ordered for and what I bought. Like we all go to Amazon, you see olive oil, olive water, olive oil, olive whatever. People buy it expecting something because they have already exchanged their money for something. And when you exchange your money for something, you should be expecting something. And if you are not expecting anything, you are nothing but a mugu. And I want to pass this message too to all these men that are married to all these type of women. Oga, you better go and wake up. Oh. I don't know the type of children this type of women are going to raise for you. I don't know how those children are going to look like, how they're going to think like, how they're going to behave, how successful they're going to be in future with the mentality of their mother. Because kids spend most time with their mom. If their mom is not intelligent, there are probability that those children are going to be somehow. So you better think very well before you go marrying all these women that are over religious, these women that don't think with their brain, these women that can't see fake, that can't see scam. And so they go church. All these pastors will use AK to drop something inside them. They will tell you, you have prayed, don't worry. They said the Holy Spirit speak to me that I should use my AK to drop it inside. And you see they will oblige to do it because they don't have sense. They can't think. They can't think. Somebody did something with your pastor and what the person expected or what your pastor assured him did not come. And the person have the right to make a review. All of you go to Amazon, you go to stores, you buy things. After all, your pastor is swimming inside billions of nairas and dollars and pounds. And you don't want people to make a review of what they got. It should be done. It should be done. And it is a mandatory. It is a must. If I should go to any pastor today for any problem and the pastor assure me that prayers, fasting or water or whatever, if I spend even one naira, I'm going to make a review for it if I got what I want, because this scam of selling Jesus for years, for decades has to stop, because Africa have to move forward. We need a lot of brain. We need a lot of people that are really waking up, people that are intelligent, people that don't have a limited mindset. We need them for Africa to grow. You cannot always say Buhari is this, Buhari is that, but where is the people that are going to think? If we have women that can come out to defend a pastor that is continuously scamming, lying, and doing whatever stage miracle all over all the whole place, and you see all these women running out, and knowing that most of the women are the number one victims of this pastor, it is a disgrace to me as a woman. So that is why I'm making this video in the first place. I'm going to leave all of you all now. I love all of you all. It's the real Edo girl. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, share, and press the like button. Bye bye. I will elaborate more on this. Bye.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about